Welcome back to another episode of Master Duel. We are ranking up in my main account with Thunder Dragons. I did the first couple of episodes with Sky Striker, and now we're doing Thunder Dragon. 6 win streak in gold. So basically, I just busted from gold 5 to gold 3. And here's my deck. DD Crow, that's just standard hand trap. Buster Dragon Dragon Buster Sword of Destruction is used with the Union Carrier lock and Colossus, so that I lock my opponent out of their extra deck on top of locking them out of searching for cards. Vanity's Emptiness also locks them out of special summons. I got the Chaos Dragon Levineer here, which is kind of like a niche pick. My starting card is Batteryman Solar. This can be replaced with a Lupine. You got the small dragons from Dragon Link, Buster Wyvern, and Crab Serpent. Denko Senkai is there against things like Eldritch, against things like Sky Striker. Not as good against Sky Striker though. Fairy Tale Snow, that's just for the one Book of Moon effect and the banish 7 cards. Thunder Dragon run banish very well, so random banish 7 cards is really nasty. Standard Chaos Space, you run all your Thunder Dragons at max, except this one. Technically I can run Chaos Dragon Levineer instead of this, but this has come in clutch to save me a couple times. Plus it's Dark type, so it works with the Allure of Darkness. Allure of Darkness is nice because you can use this multiple times, and if you open with Allure of Darkness Thunder Dragon Dark, that's an instant Thunder Dragon Colossus. It's actually very easy to summon Thunder Dragon Colossus here. I have Dark Ruler no more and Flame Droplets for the negates in case I run the Drytron. I normally run 2 of each, but I feel like they're kind of redundant, so I ran one of each instead. Protoplant Anaconda for the Thunder Dragon Fusion. The Fusion, after fusioning, has the effect to search one Thunder monster, which is really good for bringing out stuff like Denko Senka. You got your 2 Titans. Striker Dragon is there to extend combos with the Collapse Wyvern and the Wyvern Buster into the Union Carrier. That's just to blow up this is there to blow up Imperial Orders. Frost Sheep is used with the Borlo Sword Dragon. It's just a quick way of getting out 4 monsters and going to 4 Sword Dragon. Then you got your regular Access Pole, Appaloosa, Unicorn. This guy is used for piercing battle damage. Sometimes you run into Crooked Cook decks, and this is very useful. Light Charmer, less useful, to be honest. Probably would be better to run Fire Charmer, but I only run Light monsters here, so Light Charmer probably works better. I got the Heretic Seals, but I rarely have to use that. Just so happens I'm more running Thunder type monsters than I am running Dragon. Okay, so we're gonna go into some replays. From bottom to up is how I was climbing, but some of these are fairly quick. Because some of these are really quick because once I have the Union Carrier lock on, they're pretty screwed. A lot of decks are screwed against that. Surprisingly, I haven't ran into Eldritch yet, which he used to be freaking everywhere. I guess people just gotten better decks, so they decided to play other stuff. That or people aren't interested in going into Platinum anymore due to the new reward system. Anyways, Batteryman Solar banishes Dragon Roar, but the Allure of Darkness banishing Dark gives me Thunder Dragon Colossus right off the bat. But here I believe I get the Union Carrier lock right away. This is to get the Buster Wyvern. Realistically, if I were to get Battery Man Solar and Chaos Space, I can use Battery Man Solar, Banish Roar, and then use Craft Wyvern to summon the Dragon. Anyways, we open here with, and then I get another Infinite Impermanence. So we get double negate, can't summon extra deck, can't summon, can't search cards. So he gets negated, both his openers get negated, and he's just screwed. This is Zexal, this is Utopia Zexal, and with the Buster Dragon Lock, there's nothing you can do. Like, he just can't, you can't synchro at all. So that's pretty much instant GG. Pretty much screwed unless you have like a Kaiju that comes out, because 3600 is not easy to run over either. Got the Battery Man Solar starter with the Allure of Darkness. So, Infinite Impermanence in the first turn. So I don't get to throw out the Roar, which is fine, not the end of the world. Allure of Darkness comes out. I get Dragon and Dark. It's nice. It's nice because Allure of Darkness draws the cards first and then you banish. So by banishing him, I get to call a card. I call Hawk. Calling Hawk allows me to summon a card off of the graveyard. So I got the Dark here, and then I got the Thunder Dragon Titan here as well. And I have 3 cards in the grave, exactly enough for me to use to defend my units. The reason why he gave up right there after he Kaiju'd me is because he summoned a monster that can look for the field. It's a Numeron deck, so he summoned the monster that searches for the field card, and he realizes he can't search because of Thunder Dragon Colossus. So misplay by my opponent right there. If he were to Kaiju Colossus, and he summons his monster, I wouldn't die because I still have Thunder Dragon Titan on the field. In which case, after he not being able to kill me, I'll be able to counter and hit him back next turn and kill him. So either way, that was GG. This hand is kinda bricked. That's why I opened with this. But this hand is pretty bricked here. And I get the Thunder Dragon Dark back. That's just to add 1 Dark monster in the grave, in case I need to use the Craft Wyvern's effect later. Then I get Wyvern Buster, so I have something to banish off the Wyvern Buster with. If I banish this off of Wyvern Buster, it's an instant Colossus. Or instant Titan, whichever. So we go through the whole full Lyroless combo here. I was expecting this to be Lyroless Tri-Brigade. It's very rare to run into pure Lyroless, but it seems like I'm running into pure Lyroless here. On the other hand, my opponent got like freaking 10-20 cards out of their deck. I believe this turn took like 5 minutes. And it's worse than the Tri-Brigade version. Because the Tri-Brigade version, you end on, I'm letting you full combo here, I have no answer, right? So the Tri-Brigade version ends with Draco Future, Lyroless, the Smog, Miss Valley Avian, Barrier Statue of Wind, sometimes even freaking Appaloosa, depending on how you play it. So, yeah. This is the ending board, which is kind of a weak board. That's your standard Lyroless. That's how weak. Anyways, there goes the, that was a mistake, by the way. So there goes the droplets canceling both of their effects. I should have allured Darkness the Thunder Dragon Dark. The problem with the Thunder Dragon Dark is with its quick effect, it freaking comes up, it keeps popping up and it's super annoying. Sometimes I accidentally took it and it cost me games because I sent him to the graveyard instead of banishing him. If I banish him right away, I get to pick a card off. I get to search a card off my deck, and that will. And then with the Thunder Dragon Hawk, I can summon something onto the field, and that will be an instant Colossus. But here I messed up. now if I use it, I don't get the ability. I don't get a free special summon. So, but I did Allure of Darkness into the card right there. So I got lucky and pulled out the Titan. I also had the Collapse Wyvern play, so I can also summon a whole bunch of other stuff through the Collapse Wyvern from my Link side of things. But my opponent gave up a lot faster because he knew his monsters were gonna die. This is gonna be an interesting one. I do misplay a couple of times here, but open off with the Batteryman Solar and then Thunder Dragon effect. That gives me the effect required to summon Colossus, because I just need I need a Thunder monster and a hand effect to go off. So, not the greatest opener, but I have an opener here. So my opener is Colossus. He just gave me 1,000 attack power to go into his special summon play, which is still very, very good. Like, he does end on a really good board here. So you notice how I have 3 monsters in the graveyard? And I magically add to that, so keep in mind the number of Thunder monsters in the graveyard is 3 right now, right? So he summons basically 3. So there's access code with 3 big monsters. So his plan is to pop my Thunder Dragon right here by unfortunately I can't use 2, but anyways, it doesn't matter. So now I have 4 because I used the Matrix. And now I get the Search. So next time he hits me, I banish Dark. And I banish Batteryman Solar. So he basically banishes all of his Link monsters to try and pop me. And I basically banish everything in response, which is kind of funny. So here's a Solemn Judgment, and this is a misplay by my opponent. He should have Solemn Warning and then Solemn Judgment. Should have Solemn Warning first and then Solemn Judgment, because I believe then you would lose less HP. Anyways, and here's the misplay for me. I could have Tribute. There's a way to, if you have Colossus on the field, there's a way for you to get Titan. I could have went right into Thunder Dragon Titan and then activate the Matrix effect to pop the access code talker and then just hit into the transcode talker and do it again. But instead, I decided to try and go into the freaking. Instead, I tried to go into the freaking Red Eye Black Dragon. Like, that was unnecessary. I could have just gave up the lock, because the lock, I don't even have a perfect lock. It just can't search here, which doesn't really mean anything. It would have been better if I just summoned Titan. But anyways, because I dumped enough cards, I survived that turn. But now I don't have another. So now I was gonna say now I don't have another card. I accidentally used the Dark effect, and that causes me to win, because then I can't. Then I can go into Titan, and I can't discard a card to pop the talker. So that was the mistake right there. If I actually used the effect to get Titan, then I use the effect. I use the Dark effect, I can pop it with the effect. But instead, I summoned him early, thinking I could special summon a dragon, and I realized all the Thunder Dragon cards are dragons, not thunder. So, bad idea. Anyways, this card pops me here, and I actually lose. So my thought process was I run this guy into access code talker, activate his effect, banish Dark, search a card off my deck, and then use the Thunder Dragon fusion to get Titan. Unfortunately, bad idea, and now I get hit in the face. So yeah, that was really bad for long right there. I believe that was my only loss out of the 10, because the next 6 winning streaks is what I have right here. The remaining 6 games games are decently fast. Most of these Thunder Dragon games don't go past round 4. Because round 1 I lock you, round 2 you get killed with the Oral Sword Dragon combo. Anyways, okay opening hand. Not great, but it's okay. You get the Wyvern Buster. Wyvern Buster banishes Roar. Roar summons something out. And then that's a Colossus right there. I actually have to activate Matrix so I can get Colossus. But because I have Wyvern Buster, that's Union Carrier right there. So I got the Union Carrier combo off first turn, and I have infinite impermanence on the ground. So I got Effect Negation on top of Effect Negation, Extra Attack Lock, and Searching. So, well, the problem with Union Carrier is you can't use that material, but it'd be way more busted. Anyways, because of the number of cards I have in the field on the graveyard, I went straight into Thunder Dragon Titan. And here, you notice I have nothing. This is actually a risky play because I have no Thunder cards right here. I have no Thunder cards right here to protect my Colossus. So, even though I have this crazy lock right here, I got no Thunder cards. Realistically, I think if we get to a Lure of Darkness. So it turns out it's Mech Knight. So, Infinite Impermanence comes out there, summon the normal monster, go into Mech Knight through Sky. I have no idea what this is, but I have. But I got the better than it. Double Allure of Darkness, but it didn't make a difference here because now I already have to kill. So I just went straight for a kill. Dark Ruler no more. Banish the Roar, summon, special summon. Here I can go with the Boar Sword Dragon if I want to, but I didn't need to. I had the kill on the field already, so I just popped one and play. I guess I do go into the Boar Sword Dragon here. What the hell? I know you couldn't use it here. Oh, I can't use it when you do it, run and stick something. Anyways, Boar Sword Dragon goes for kill here. And that's why most Thunder Dragon games don't last 3 turns. Shit. Was it this one? That's why Thunder Dragons, if they get past the Union Carrier lock the first turn, you're screwed. If they can't get past it, you should be able to kill them in the second turn with a very quick escalation. This hand is interesting. Allure of Darkness here, and that's instant Thunder Dragon right here. Activate Hawk's effect, summons the Dark, and then that's Union Carrier. That's Thunder Dragon right there. Dark is in the field with a light monster, so one of these turns into Union Carrier, so we get the Union Carrier lock right away. Luckily it's gold, so I'm not really running into a lot of things fast. In Platinum, I run into all kinds of good shit, especially in Platinum 5, where you're really trying. You run into stuff like, he breaks the special summon lock right here. Especially in Platinum 5, you don't really have to worry about. You basically have to worry about everything. Because everyone's tryharding. Platinum 1 will be good. So you're less likely to run into you're more likely to run into interesting shit than you are to run into dead shit. Anyways, Cypress deck. Goes for the access code talker again, and I'm getting deja vu of them shipping all their crap to the top line of the brand. Cautious. Anyways, let's go to the top. Which is dumb because you should have hit the Union Carrier and try to pop it. Either way. Get Thunder Dragon off there. Plan is to get the double attack, you definitely should attack him. The right deck goes off. And then here's just OTK high. And you get the Thunder Dragon Titan. You just straight up OTK. Attacking into the Colossus is a really bad idea. If you can't get rid of it, because otherwise I just keep summoning crazy shit by banishing my Thunder Dragons as protection, and I actually get more advantage. Like banishing Dark into a Thunder Dragon fusion, that's really bad. So this is a funny hand. I have Battery Man Solar, but I don't got anything else. Opponent drops one card, so I'm like, okay. And I get the Dark, and that's perfect. So that's a Feather Duster right there. Summon him and then drop the Dark, and I'll get Colossus. And here's the interesting thing. He's Ciphering Gammas me. I believe if I use Ash on the Ciphering Gamma, it just stops triggering. It just fizzles out. If I decide here I'm going to use Maxi. Because I thought I would draw 2 cards. Turns out I only drew 1. Which is interesting. So that Maxi effect activated here. Summons him, and then summons another guy. I technically should get 2 cards. I only got 1. Matrix is enough. So Matrix into the Colossus, and it turns out because of that, because of the Matrix, I can get Titan and get Titan now. So it worked out. And that's just a hit. I have no idea what my opponent is playing at this point. All he did was set a Protozoic trap. So basically my opponent is either playing Brick or he's playing with Thunder Dragon. Turns out he's playing Dragon Maze and Brick. So yeah. Dragon Maid is completely dependent on searching, and getting locked out of searching by the Colossus is really bad. I actually haven't had the chance to activate Fairy Tail Snow's ability, but if I do, it'd be freaking insane. Because you can banish it from hand, graveyard, or just not from deck. Hand, field, or graveyard. Anyways, this is an instant. Okay, so this is an instant Colossus here. Turns out I'm fighting Adamantimators, and the only trap card I have in hand is DD Crow. But freaking DD Crow and Dragon Dark has been triggering the whole time, which I should have turned off. But anyways, let's speed through the Adamantimator combo here. My target here is Block Dragon. I'm trying to target the Block Dragon with the DD Crow so I can stop the Block Dragon thing. Turns out my opponent summons Portal Savage Dragon. When he summoned Portal Savage Dragon, the only Link monster he had in his graveyard was Fibrax. So it became a question of whether I banish the Fibrax or I banish the Block Dragon. Ultimately, I banished the Fibrax. So he can't get his 2 negates off the Portal Savage Dragon, because next turn I'm gonna right deck him either way. Calling O-Line is a bad idea. I actually did that one, but I was like, wait, because it's not what it is. So it comes out with the Block Dragon. I'm just waiting for the Block Dragon to the graveyard so I can keep going. Turns out my opponent's smart enough to summon this. This is to protect against the Duel, and this is to protect against the Duel and stuff like that. So Portal Savage Dragon comes out here. Only monster he has is Fibrax, so I target Fibrax instead of the Block Dragon. It wouldn't matter which one I targeted, because he's pretty bad in the time fight. So he gets his Bordeaux Savage Dragon out here, he's got his best build possible. But he's got his negates, we're going for another summon here. I figured it would be a like 4 incoming, but I can Master Arena comes out. So, Feather Duster. I was expecting him to counter the Feather Duster with the, I was expecting him to take the Feather Duster, because I actually don't know whether or not he gets to keep his counters after I fight the Equip. Apparently, we found out if the Equip is gone, he still gets to keep his negate counters, so the Raigeki gets blocked here. And then I go into the mistake of, I use the Lure of, the other thing is I could have used the Lure of Darkness first, that would have triggered my opponent to use his effect. Didn't matter though, so I get the Lure of Darkness instead of the Raigeki, which is fine. Because if he negated the Lure of Darkness, I'm basically bricked. So this is an okay play. It worked out. So a Lure of Darkness comes out because you can't negate it now. I get Thunder Dragon Colossus out right away. And I get to search card. Unfortunately, that's when I messed up. So I was gonna banish card. And then get Fusion. So I can go into Thunder Dragon Titan and run over it. And then pop the rest of these guys' card effects. That didn't turn out to be the case, because I accidentally activated Dark's effect, effect. So I changed Dark's effect onto the Lure of Darkness, which is really dumb, because now I use the Graveyard effect so I can use the Banish effect to search. Luckily, I didn't end up just losing the Dark, and then I had to discard it. But anyways, this plays out because I get freaking Battery Dance, Over, and Lightning Storm. Basically the best possible hand. Best possible card I could do. So Lightning Storm goes out here, and my opponent's just like, okay, I'm tributing everything. Because otherwise we're all gonna die anyway. And we go into an Underworld Goddess. And it's like, okay. Battery Man Solar comes out. And the Wyvern Buster to summon Banish the Wyvern Buster banishes War. And I get any other dragon out. That's a Union Carrier lock right here. And then I get the at this point I try to summon him, and I'm thinking I can pop. When I summoned the Collapse Serpent, I was thinking what kind of Link 3 I can go into. I was thinking Light Charmer. Light Charmer, Steel Guy, and then War Sword Dragon. Turns out, didn't happen. They just can't be used as materials to try and get summoned. So I just end up going for face. And my opponent, having lost his whole board and being completely locked out, he gives up. I believe the next one is this one. This one's interesting because I opened with Fairy Tale Snow. And my opponent plays the most annoying thing right there. This guy right here. Anything I summon gets put into defense mode. That's such a pain in the ass. But Thunder Dragon Dark comes out, I get a special summon. And then I freaking pulled into the Dragon Sword of Destruction, and I was like, oh, okay, that sucks. So there goes the Union Carrier lock. Chaos Dragon comes out, Wyvern Buster. Wyvern Buster banishing a second floor doesn't do anything. So at this point it's Phoenix right here to pop this card, because otherwise I'm going to be in for some super annoying crap. So the plan to get away with that is to go into a big monster that can sort of do defense mode. And I get a bunch of cards back. I got both of these guys, so that is that's 3 monsters right there. Worth of materials. And I get the fusion right here, so Thunder Dragon Fusion. That's the Titan right there. When I summoned the Titan, I was like, okay, I still can summon Collapse Dragon. I was thinking about just straight up attacking him. Then I realized I can actually go for the OTK here by going Dragons, if you have the right cards, you can OTK off the bat. Basically, like, you can OTK on your first turn, even from no board. So here, Batteryman Solar plus Thunder Dragon is a Colossus. My opponent plays one card face down. I have no idea what it is, and I draw into the Feather Duster. Drawing into Feather Duster is super clutch, but it's more of a mystical space typhoon thing. But Call by the Grave, which I guess is okay. Like, I didn't technically need to blow him up, but it is what it is. So Colossus comes out, and then I drop the Vanity's Emptiness and hit him in the face. Can't search right now, and then he can't special summon, so that's basically like a Demon Carrier lock. He backsees me. I actually have no play because I'm bricked. So I just hit him in the face. Here comes Curus, and Vanity's Emptiness right here. And that's just instant GG, because you're playing Tri-Brigade. It actually took me a while to figure out what the heck he was playing, because I guess he was bricked too. But yeah, Vanity's Emptiness with the Dragon Lock is nasty. Or if you can Vanity's Emptiness into a Denko Senka, as in you activate Vanities first and the next turn you throw out Denko Senka, it's really nasty. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. That was our Thunder Dragon Spotlight. I think next we're gonna probably go Blue Eyes for the next couple of ranks to get me gold. I don't really have to play a legit deck until Platinum, I think. Alright, thank you guys all for watching.